Hello again, welcome back everyone. Today, a couple new little things. We've got a radiator guard, grill guard for my Hyperstrada. And we've also got some rear axle sliders. I've been pondering taking it off-road a little, and by off-road I just sort of mean down dirt gravel roads here and there. So I thought I'd add a little protection. So these guys are straight from China for dirt cheap. So sometimes you get what you pay for. We'll find out. This is aluminum. It looks pretty nice. It's certainly not as heavy duty as like a dirt bike radiator guard by any means, although some of those just come with the little plastic guards from the factory. But this should fit the bill. And then the sliders, yeah, we'll have to see how that goes as well. I've got sort of some front sliders here, I can see. Fortunately, haven't had to use any. I don't want to have to use any, at least the sliders, but I figured at least the grill might get a little bit of protection with this guard on it. So we'll see how it goes. Should be pretty straightforward, easy install. Of course, no directions or anything, but we can figure this out. So here we go. All right. So, fancy axle slider, pretty simple device really, just a bar, a rod with a couple of nuts on the end, so pulling this guy off, washer, same thing down here, washer, nut. Looks like this piece goes here, simple enough, and then the beefy side goes on the other, since it looks that's a little more exposed over there. So these are 13mm nuts. I've got a couple of 13 sockets, so let's see how this goes. I will start on this side. And these are nylon locking nuts that it came with. That goes there. We'll give it a couple turns, lock it on, maybe on both sides, and then I'll show you what the other side looks like here. Alright, so moving the camera to the other side, you can see this has a aluminum piece in here that fits, kind of cups around this piece of the axle, which it seems to fit fairly snug, and then the slider fits on over that. So looks like all we need to do is tighten both of those guys down. Once we get this in place, at some point I will double check to make sure both of these nuts go on kind of evenly, which So this one needs to go on a little bit more than the other one. So we'll take care of that real quick. But other than that, that is the deal. You can see here, and then this guy snug down. So we'll back this guy out, this nut a little bit out, so we can drive the other one in, just to have a little symmetry and make sure that this locking nut's on secure. So, well, there it was, pretty easy. So on to the radiator guard next. All right, so got a 4mm hex. So we need to take, I think, both these end caps off, and then the guard should just fit on and rebolt on, supposedly. So let's see how this goes real quick. There's a couple little extra pieces with the guard. I'm not exactly sure where they're supposed to go at the moment, but we will find out. Since, of course, they didn't send any instructions, but that's what you get for the money. And as I mentioned, this guard was really a fraction of the cost of any others that I saw online. So I didn't want to pay a lot for this particular piece. When it comes to certain things, right, brakes, tires, timing belts, yeah, that's when you shell out the money. Because all that matters significantly more, in my opinion. So you do what you like, but hopefully this will go on pretty quickly, like the rear sliders. And we'll see. Alright, so we've got this guard. These are the little pieces. Maybe fit in there if they need to. Looks like we're going to have to trim this, possibly, to fit along here somehow so it doesn't rattle or bang against the radiator itself. And yeah, so I'm going to pre-fit this, see where it might touch, trim this guy up, check out these little parts too, and we'll get this on here pretty quick. Alright, so we've got these pieces cut out here to add a little padding so this thing doesn't rattle around on here. The strip was 20 inches. I cut it to 4 inches and 7, just to keep things symmetrical. These little guys, I don't know, maybe they come with all their guards and are useful somewhere, but I don't think it's anything we need for this application. So let's put this on. Leave the tools on the other side. Let's see. pretty good fit. Not perfect, but hopefully good enough. Keep things loose. And it does flex a little. There we go. And voila, new radiator guard. Let's take a look at that bad boy. It does look pretty nice. I like it. So there we go, pretty easy. I'll let you know how it goes. Thanks for watching.